Today we're going to talk about how to breathe in pregnancy. I brought my pelvis along here, and I brought a ball here, and my pretend diaphragm. Now remember, this is not to scale, so I'm not showing you exactly how much this changes in real life, right? But what I want you to take in consideration is, if here's my pelvis, we're going to act as if this ball is the baby, and this is going to be my diaphragm. So our diaphragm, normally, let's say there isn't a baby here and this is just your belly right now, your diaphragm lies like this and there's a space. Now, as your belly gets bigger, this diaphragm changes and gets smaller in space. So then regular, smaller in space, along with all of your other organs because of your growing uterus, right? Everything is drastically changing. Your spine changes, and how we are circulating air through our body also changes. So what do we want to make sure we are doing when it comes to breathing? We want to try to breathe in what we call a 360 breathing pattern. When we're trying to bring air down towards our pelvic floor, as we inhale to allow it to relax, and then exhale, allowing the diaphragm to come back up, because that's how the diaphragm contracts. So now, as we're doing this, I want you to bring your hands to your sides, and I want you to find what might be a neutral spine for yourself. So rock your pelvis back and forth, and then you're gonna find yourself sitting up tall. Find both of your sit bones and try to find the best stacked position you can that feels comfortable for you. If your hands don't feel great here, try to bring one hand to a belly, or one hand behind your back and one hand in front. From here, I want us to try and inhale downwards. We're going to try to expand our rib cage out to the side, down towards our pelvic floor, and exhale, just let everything come back together. So let's try that again. You're going to inhale down towards your pelvic floor, let some expansion happen in the ribs out to the side, and then exhale. You can do this with your hands on your belly and on your back. As your hands are on your belly and your back, I want you to feel your belly gently push forward and some space gently push into your back as well. And then relax. Biggest thing here is I don't want you to try and big belly breaths, so don't push your air as forward as much as you can, but try to keep it even as much as you can. Now, likely your breath has changed to up into your chest, so you're all the time, which also wreaks havoc on our nervous system, makes us really stressed out, brings a lot of tension to our neck, along with that ever-changing posture. So we really want to try to navigate how we can relax our shoulders, inhale around our belly, back, and baby, and exhale to relax. For right now, because we're only talking about breathing here. Now, another way you can do this is by laying down on the ground. So if you join me, whether you're on your floor, on your couch, on your bed, you can use this in whatever position that feels comfortable for you. If laying down feels too weird for you right now, then you can prop yourself up with a couple pillows to keep you a little bit elevated if that's not comfortable for you. If you can, come here for a couple minutes, not a long time. Again, whatever feels comfortable to your body, listen to it. It's telling you things for a reason. So we're gonna lay on our side. You're either propped up or laying on your back. And you're gonna rock that pelvis again back and forth. And we're gonna try to allow our low back to come to the ground without force. And from here, we're gonna use that same concept before. We're gonna try to inhale into the sides of our ribs and into the floor with a big inhale, and then exhale, relax. Now, if you feel like your head and shoulders are rising up a lot, I want you to take a pillow and put it directly under your head and shoulders to bring your head up just a little bit. That's gonna create some better space for our neck and our shoulders to allow better movement of our diaphragm. Now, the next time I want you to do it, place your hands on your ribs. As you inhale, try to open that space between your hands and let your ribs push into it to expand, and then exhale, let it fall. Now I want you to do that again. Try to inhale down towards that pelvic floor. And exhale, let it fall. Place your hand on your low belly. See if you can allow it to just lift your belly up just a little bit and go into the back. And then exhale. Now remember, we just don't want to see a big belly breath only and then let that fall. We really want to focus on how we can inhale all around and then relax. Another way you can look at this is seeing if you can bring air to your chest or to your belly in different from each other. So you could focus on just inhaling into your belly. Now we're inhaling to make our belly extremely big. Or we're inhaling just into our chest and no belly to only expand our chest. Now, one of those might be hard for you. That's okay. What we're gonna focus on is trying to combine the two to allow that 360 breathing pattern to inhale out to the sides, around our belly, around our spine, down towards our pelvic floor as we inhale. And then exhale, let everything relax. When you're done, I want you to come roll to your side and then come on up so nice and safely to make sure we're not creating too much tension on the front of our bellies. Now, finding what position feels best for you. You can do this seated, you can do it standing, you can do it laying down. Again, whatever's comfortable. Try implementing these into your everyday life. Sitting at your desk, standing in the kitchen, sitting on the couch. Any ways you can start to improve your breathing patterns can really help allow our diaphragm work the way it can and is supposed to, and respond to our pelvic floor, which is exactly what we need our pelvic floor to do when it comes to birth and allowing it to relax. So be sure to stay tuned for the next video. So be sure to subscribe and like this and share it with a friend in need who might be pregnant right now or might be struggling with their breathing patterns. And stay tuned for another version. And stay tuned for more videos on how to prepare our bodies for birth, birth fitness, and how our spine affects our body and posture during pregnancy. Hope to see you soon.